start the party?
Alright guys, so let's go ahead and play the first game. Sorry about that, I don't know what happened, the game froze, have to reset everything. So let's go ahead and win this game. Alright. So what do you guys think about Madden 21? Are you guys enjoying the game, or you think that it should have been better? Let me know in the comments, guys, what you guys think. I think it's a little bit the same as last year. I was really hoping for a little bit more different things, but like I said, I haven't played the game yet, so we'll see right now. Barry Sanders.
Oh, he's starting Dwayne Haskins.
So we're playing here, Fire Bro Flame, and he has a pretty good team. I think so, right? He has 80 overalls.
Yes, Dwayne Haskins is starting. I'm pretty sure he has a better team. Usually that happens where they have a weaker offense. All of a sudden they have that better
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Down at the 26.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Flush to his right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Now Jackson on first down.
Oh,
Able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
It's second down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Good.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
9-yard line.
I think he had too much time in the backfield.
So first and goal from the 9-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Good. No, look.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. But it'll be second and goal.
It's second.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Christian McCaffrey.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal will feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
He's just playing whatever offense that has a lot of slants and going across.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 26.
You just gotta like set up fast.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing on second and 8. Jackson. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3rd down and 4.
17 seconds. They lowered it. It used to be 20 seconds. They chopped off 3 seconds.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that's caught by Smith. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll run on first down. It's George. And get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
You had a speed back, I'm pretty sure.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in.
Go. There we go. You made him worry too much about the pass.
touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
35.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
That's why
I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Returns. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Inside. Tight end.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
1st down, Falcons.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will do it for this 1st half. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 1st down, George. Got some room to work. He takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 46 yards.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Ball carrier.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Get him.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 44. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Oh! The clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try
to keep that lead.
No way.
Exactly.
Come on.
And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete, right around the 8. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Falcons 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He's running a man beater, but without man beaters. Yeah, some top receivers can pull it off.
They go play action now. Jackson, he'll buy some time right.
Down.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
I think it was
Been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Trying to improvise. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Second.
Let's go, Bosa. Going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Yeah, he's about to quit, guys. So that's the first game, guys. We did pretty good. I was kind of nervous on the defensive side, but I need to get a little bit better. Offense actually played pretty good. I scored on my drives. I didn't throw any picks. So
yeah, good offense.
Well, so what, Joe? You ready to play or not yet?
I'm not playing until Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday?
I'm waiting for my team to be like top shape.
One game online. Alright, so we get 2K and coins, so that's good. I'm gonna play one more game, guys, for you. So 1-0, not bad. I need to keep practicing. Defense played decent, could have been better, but offense actually played pretty good. So you plan on getting, Joe?
My offensive game plan is mostly run the ball. So we'll see how it looks good, but I'm just a little bit worried because of the fullback that I recently got. It's not doing its job correctly, but I'm pretty sure everything changes when you go head-to-head against them.
Alright, second game, guys. Mike, the 20-20-20. That's a good name. I didn't really get to see his players, but I think he had mostly MVPs. So I'm hoping, man. Hopefully we'll win the Super Bowl. It's been actually I have won Super Bowls last year. I did win Super Bowls.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Oh, boom. Drop to the floor.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Okay, so this guy's playing man, so this guy pretty much knows what's going on.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body moving.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jack Youngblood able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, that's what you have
for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That'll be eliminated.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Feels like they might be a step ahead in their play calling, because after that big run, I thought they'd come back with another one, seeing as they had momentum going in that direction. Instead, they dial up a big pass, breaking off big chunks of yardage on this drive.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Jackson on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd and a yard, Jackson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Our home team 7. Visitors nothing.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. C.J. Ham taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And, Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit. The earth was shaking, and he found his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but that's such a great guy to have around the goal line, isn't it?
Indeed it is. It's a great extra dimension to add to your offense. When you can finish things with power, that's hard for a defense to deal with.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
3rd and 1.
Now a give right side. It's George. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Saquon Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. George. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down.
Malik Jackson there to make the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Jackson's pass.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. A pickup of 5 yards. 1st down, Baltimore. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go. This is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 33 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter.
You don't even do that.
Now Jones. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Rebound.
Escaping the pressure right. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson.
Was
Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Now Jones. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 30.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Number 21.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
2-yard gain on the
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
on the carry.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Just keeping the play alive. And it's caught. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that. They got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's the end of the
Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Back now in Baltimore. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Alright guys, I'm in a tough situation. That was my butt, man. I put that situation on myself. I shouldn't have thrown that ball. I think square was open, right?
Circle was open.
Circle.
Going across center.
Yeah. I messed up on that.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Lining up 4 to play.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Finding some room at midfield. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And finally brought down at the 43. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Jackson throwing on target to Brown, and he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
There we go.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Now Jones. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
There's so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Jackson. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Jackson to throw. He gets this one to Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a run from McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Man, that was my mistake, man. I shouldn't have thrown that pick. Should have just kept going. But oh, we learn from mistakes.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. Joey Bosa in on the stop.
Ingram, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Joey Bosa. It's a gain of 5.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. There goes Mark Ingram. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and the people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Here's 2nd and 10. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score. Visitors.
Get better on defense. He had a lot of time in the pocket. That's the problem. I might have to adjust on that defense. But we got our first loss, man. It should have been a little bit better, but I think what I need to do is put in some X factors on this game because these players are having too much time in the back in the pocket. So, but anyways, it's all good. Did a good job in offense and defense. It's kind of tough. I might have to mix it up a little bit more. So let's go one more game, man. That's it. I think that 335, that's the only problem about that defense. Oh, my bad. Alright guys, so we got the Fizzle 19. Oh, he has Jerome Bettis.
Because he's going for that run heavy.
Yeah. It's yours. Oh, nice. Yeah, this guy Jackson.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry for the Hall of Famer. It's the boss, Jerome Bettis. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson forced him, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from the defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen. Broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 12. Jackson, he finds Smith out of the backfield.
Jackson's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A gain of 11.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends are creating so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And this one complete to Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Patriots.
On 2nd and 12. Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown, 28 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7. Patriots.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play. So now 3rd down coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Ravens 7, Patriots 0.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They'll try the left side. George. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. On first down, it's George. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
At the 23-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Complete. Smith has it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. So this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
A carry now for Bettis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. A run. This is Bettis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get the...
All right, so that's pretty much game, guys. I'm going to take a break. I might go back later on. Hopefully he quits right now. I don't think... Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, so I might play later on, guys. You want to tune in. It's my 3rd game. I'm 2-1. I messed up in the last game. I threw a pick. But it's fine, guys. We're gonna get this back. we're gonna go on a winning streak, so we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like this video, subscribe. Also, I got social media. Just go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, darkraven_55. And thank you, Joe, for commentating over here on the side. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys for watching my video. So later, guys, this is Dark Raven.